Hello and welcome back to Whispers of a Machine. We are still in the patient's room. Last time we barely survived, then had to escape the prison to then clear our name. And now we are trying to catch Stina Ruth and also find the baby. So let's do that. I think we are done here in this room, but we heard that Dr. Person remove the little sensor thingy from Katrina's arm. So let's see if he's there. Oh, he is. Good.
Dr. Pearson?
Ah!
Whoa, relax.
Don't sneak up on me like that.
I didn't sneak.
Sorry about that. I was told you found something in Katarina's arm.
Oh, yes. A small tubular implant right here.
Thanks.
Okay.
Have you been able to determine what it does?
No, I can't make head nor tails of it. I'd suggest asking an engineer.
Maybe
Fair enough.
Walter.
Have you checked the other bodies for similar objects?
Maya had a peculiar wound on her wrist, but no implant. It is possible that the killer cut it out.
And Carl?
Alas, he was cremated before I got a chance. The next of kin was really fussy about that.
Damn. Where are the ashes?
Still in the oven. I was about to collect them.
That one?
No, the one in my kitchen.
Excuse me?
I'm joking.
Jesus.
You really need to lighten up, you know?
I'll worry about that when the case is solved. Excuse me, Doctor.
Okay, let's go.
Appears to be a small crematory.
Oh, ash collector. Let's see.
Wow, the implant is still intact. It must be made of some strong materials.
Sure does. Huh.
Two electronic wrist implants, extracted from Carl and Katarina.
Okay. Anything else from Person?
I don't have anything to ask him right now.
Okay. So I may have to talk to Walter about these, since she mentioned an engineer could tell me more, but since it's on the way, let's stop by at the police station. Since we told them that we had to talk with them, so.
Hello again, Gabriel.
Hey there, can I be of assistance?
I hope so.
Do you know Rolf Dahl?
You could say that. I've stopped counting the number of times we've hauled his ass to jail.
Oh, he's a troublemaker?
Yes, ma'am. A slippery one. But one of these days his luck will run out.
Okay.
A shame Anderson proved to be so susceptible to Stina's trickery.
Yeah, what could I say? I don't want to disrespect him, but between you and me, I wasn't that surprised.
Okay, what does that
do you know
mean?
where I should search for Stina?
No idea. I'd look up her address and
Oh
start
yeah,
there.
we could do that in the register.
So, Walter ended up saving the day.
He did. Shame on us for not dealing with this better ourselves.
Okay. Nothing
All right,
else here.
I'm off.
Good luck
You know,
out there.
I doubt that he can tell me anything about these, but might
Do
as
you
well
know
try.
what these are?
They look like computer chips in some sort of protective shell. Clearly a third-degree violation, right?
Hard to say without the assistance of an engineer, but most likely, yeah.
Okay. Let's talk to Anderson.
I had a few questions, Commissary.
By all means.
What's your opinion on Rolf Dahl, the plant master?
Oh, don't get me started on that troublemaker. He's always up to something.
Yeah? Like what?
Anything that will make him a quick buck. Smuggling and handling of stolen goods, usually.
Want me to look into it?
No need. You have bigger fish to fry. We can handle Rolf.
So it turns out that Leonard Dahl was a member of EPOS.
That's disconcerting. Do you suspect that the church is connected to the murders?
Not anymore. I infiltrated their compound. And nothing indicates that they had any prior knowledge of the killings.
I see. That's a relief.
It is?
Well, a whole organization committing murders would be a hell of a lot more difficult to deal with than a single person. Wouldn't you agree?
That's true.
Oh yeah, you're right. So, I presume Volter's gonna get a ribbon or something now, right?
We'll find a fitting way to thank him,
No hard feelings about what happened before, Anderson. Stina's deceptive skills are unparalleled.
I can't believe I let that witch get the better of me. Serious blow to my pride, this whole affair.
So, any idea where I can find her?
Not really. Check her address in the records.
Okay, let's do that.
That's all I
the
needed.
Second time we get a
Very well.
hint for that. Stina.
Alright, looks like her address is at 5 Lindgren Street. I think that's up the stairs opposite Volter's shop.
Oh, I see.
I don't think I need to look him up.
Let's just check
up.
these off the list. Okay. Okay. So let's first talk to Walter about these tubes. Maybe he can tell us something about it. And we can thank him.
Wow, you made it out!
Stating the obvious much?
I need to know all about your daring escape.
It was a close call. I had to rely on some dangerous self-harm and, well, your distraction, I presume. Thanks for that.
Anytime. Hopefully it won't take too long for you to clear up this whole mess.
That would certainly be preferable. There's too much at stake.
I have no doubt. Now, what can I do you for?
I have to find Stina Ruth. Any idea where she might be?
I often see her around this part of town, but I'm not sure where she lives exactly.
Well, we already know that, though. Maybe
I'm
I
off.
can show him
See you
now the
later.
tubes.
Take care.
Bye-bye, police lady. Oh, my God!
What?
Are those robot eggs?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Nisa, no, that's not quite. You better take those away before he gets excited. He keeps bugging me about a little brother.
Okay. So I guess no help there. Well, I guess we now go here up the stairs. And investigate.
A diploma for especially distinguished service, signed by the bureau director. It's probably from back when Stina retired. An old badge from when Stina was a police officer in the city. That's
Bottle.
the biggest bottle of booze I have ever seen. Various items to care for a baby. Stina must be the kidnapper. A smoker too? It seems that Stina is a woman of many vices. Looks like Stina when she was about my age. She used to be quite pretty. There's a tape player on the table. No tape inside.
Okay,
There were a
we have
couple
some
of tapes
tapes.
here. A discarded beer bottle. I don't need to mess with that. A number of empty glass vials in a neat package. Not even a blanket? Stina must like to sleep rough. A few identical bottles. I would guess they contain alcohol.
Okay, then we
Looks
have
like
a heater.
this hasn't been functional for a while.
Okay, let's try the player.
Report number 3. After roughly a month of surveillance, I am sure there are no more than 3 people in the group. The leader and the young couple. I have been unable to determine the location of their mainframe, but it must be in one of the key locations here in Nordsund. They rarely go down to the ground. The shack in the junk heap appears to be connected to a large makeshift antenna, so they may have access to long-range communications. The leader keeps referring to her wrist implant as a key, but I'm not sure to what. In any case, we should make sure to obtain it when we strike. We're starting to reach a point where we know enough to take action. Let's meet after dark at the usual place and discuss our options. Leonard, signing off.
Okay, so Leonard was in on it 100% too.
I know what you said, but I can't wait any longer. They're getting too close. The child will be born in a matter of weeks. If they finalize Project Huldra, it'll be the end of us all. I'll take care of their leader first. I've gained her trust, so it shouldn't be hard to get along with her. As for the child, the host...
The door opened.
God forgive me, but it
She was
is an
probably still in the
abomination.
room, or she entered the
I'll
room.
do what needs to be done. Make sure
That is
we destroy
terrifying.
these tapes. If things go wrong, I don't wish for any blame to fall on you or my church. You have taught me much, Councilwoman. If I fail, I trust you'll find a way to resume my sacred duty. Goodbye.
So, if Leonard killed the conduit members, who killed Leonard?
Whoa!
That's some
She's not a-
shaky aim. Withdrawal? Those empty vials tell quite a story. I better try to track her. She can't stay cloaked forever.
Well, or maybe she didn't want to hit us. So Leonard Dahl seems to be the killer, but something still is off here, right? Like, what? How exactly is Dummy 7? What does that mean? But how does Stina exactly fit in then? Okay, we have... Okay, we have them stains. Traces of blue,
Whoa.
okay.
If those vials were filled with pure blue, Stina has one serious addiction.
Okay, anything else? Doesn't seem that way. Just checking before we continue. Okay. So let's hunt her down. Let's do it. There we go. So these tubes seem to be some kind of key. Okay. But she didn't, like, it seems like Leonard was in the middle of it and she was some kind of mentor, maybe? Whoa!
Good grief, that's a huge bird.
That is a huge bird. It scared me. Does that mean in the museum or to the right? I guess into the museum. Ah, she's behind there. Can we muscle it open? Whoa!
Stina, even if you defeat me, the Bureau will send everything they've got.
Fuck it. Damn you, Leonard.
Trying to rationalize your own vile actions,
Oh
are
boy.
you? I assume you took his life.
Of course I did. That brainwashed idiot forced my hand. I just wanted to steal their technology, and he decided to go on a fucking killing spree.
I
You
see.
don't get it, Vera. We're both living on borrowed time. Blue clings onto you. You'll never be free. You'll see. The only way is to give in and let it absorb you, consume you. The key to our full potential is right here. If you join me, I'll show you how. I'll show you everything those mindless drones at the Bureau try to hide from us.
I'll only accept your surrender or defeat, Stina.
Time for you to earn your stripes then. Give it your best shot.
Can I just cloak in there? I'm not sure if that would work.
Won't work. She has made up her mind.
That's cute. You don't think...
Okay. Let me see, what do we have here?
I don't want to shoot that.
Ooh. Damn it. So she can see me through that. Huh. How... I mean, I guess I could probably leave, but also no good idea, I guess. Maybe if I press the other buttons, I can always do that. Maybe the hovercraft, it kind of protected me. Maybe I can... Ooh. Oh! Okay. Oh. I guess she's ready now again.
It's not the right time for that.
Do I have to... Ooh. Now she continues. What if I wait until she reloads? Oof. Oof. Oh, and there's the baby.
Don't cry. You're safe now.
Oh boy.
I guess this is it, Agent.
I agree. Those wounds look lethal. I'd advise you to make your peace with the inevitable.
Before you ask, the baby is okay. I'm not a fucking monster.
Good. Why'd you even bring it here?
I thought it would unlock this damn mainframe. Since my stupid implant didn't work. She sure had a thing for...
Oh, we probably need all three
Security
implants.
protocol. You can consider the case closed. Leonard took out the conduit members. Then I put him down like the rabid dog he was. What's more important than my petty little life is what you do with what's on that computer.
It contains the code to Huldra, right? A powerful AI?
Yes. Adapted for a blue biocircuit. I thought I would be the one to merge with...
Stina?
She dead. Oof.
Good job, my love. She had to go.
I wish I could understand what she was trying to do.
We'll probably never know. No point in thinking about it.
I need to gain access to the mainframe. It's the key to ending all of this.
Yes. Project Huldra is in our grasp. You know what to do.
I'm not sure about that. Does she have the... Okay, she
had
has
another
the...
wrist implant in her pocket. Likely Maya's.
Is the baby okay? Let's check on the baby.
The child is calm. I will retrieve it when I'm done with the mainframe.
Okay. Okay, help. File list, play audio file, activate Fenrir or Huldra. Help. File list. Balancing log 1. Oh, what was the command? Oh, play log 1.
Huldra's kernel is functional, but all my hybrid simulations have failed. The host always suffers from massive cognitive dissonance. We're likely dealing with an interface problem. Ordinary adult augmentation simply won't provide enough bandwidth for a successful cognitive symbiosis. I've been researching prenatal augmentation, and my initial findings look promising. Synchronizing the growth of a nervous system with an early introduction of blue may be the key.
Okay, let's go over to log 2.
The young woman I have come in contact with has shown herself to be bright, dedicated, and loyal. She is willing to offer a child for our cause. The next step is to find a father, but we have to be selective. We can't risk this man exposing our activities. I also finally managed to acquire a sample of blue, but I am not proud of the things I had to do to get it. I just hope my city contact made it out alive.
Okay, log 3. Oh, playing. Log 3.
We've just finished the work on the womb tank. I'm still skeptical about this Carl, but Katarina assures me she can keep him on a leash. He seems like the jumpy paranoid type. I'll play along for now, but it's likely only a matter of time before he becomes a liability. Anyway, the tank needs some further testing, but it won't be long until we can attempt an artificial insemination.
Okay, and then I think the last one is log 4. Play log 4.
While we wait for the vessel to mature, I've established a self-destruct mechanism called the Fenrir Protocol. If we are ever compromised, it can be used to prevent our sacred work from falling into the wrong hands. The program will completely wipe all drives and backups. We can't risk our foes using Huldra for evil. It could well lead to the destruction of this entire planet.
Well, that doesn't seem good. So now I have to either activate Fenrir or Huldra, I guess. And I mean, the game did a really good job of basically pointing out both pros and cons for both options. But for me, the issue with the Huldra program is, although I do see some benefits and I do see the argument that why wouldn't it be the next step of evolution, the outcome of all of that seems highly unpredictable and potentially very dangerous. Even the creator now said that in the wrong hands, it could be the destruction of the planet. So, and since we can't control or even know what the right or wrong hands are, I think I will activate Fenrir, especially because I also don't like our dead boyfriend talking us into the Huldra thing. I assume it's kind of connected to the blue thing, though I don't quite see the connection. But we also don't 100% know what blue is, right? It is some kind of augmentation, and it is... in one dialogue we heard that it's kind of considered like something along the lines of AI, so it's probably something along like nanotech thing that maybe already has its own mind. I don't know, but I will activate Fenrir. Will permanently erase all data.
This is the only logical course of action, Alex.
Yes.
No, you can't. If you do this, I'll be gone forever.
I mean,
You're already gone, Alex.
exactly.
I love you, but you're gone.
I guess I really am, huh? Maybe it's time to stop pretending.
Yes. Living in denial like this is too destructive.
Yeah. It's time for me to go.
It is. Goodbye, Alex.
Goodbye,
The whole
Vera.
wanting to bring back or to save a life that you love, that caused the whole issue in Star Wars already. I don't want to replicate that. We're not a Skywalker.
That's it. It's done.
Good.
Let's get you to your mother, kid.
Thank God. Is that her? Is she okay?
Your child is unharmed. You must be recovering fast, given your transfer here.
I'm all right. The headaches are almost gone, and I'm getting my energy back. What happened to Stina?
Deceased. I also activated the Fenrir protocol in your secret lab. Project Huldra has been terminated.
What? You did? Fuck. No, you ruined everything.
What's done is done, but you can still be a mother.
Oh, please. You'd think they'd ever let me keep her after everything I've done?
She's right, you know. A woman who experiments on her own child, she's way too dangerous to be a parent.
I'm never getting out of prison anyway. Just take her away. She's better off without me.
Oof. Well, yeah. I mean, we heard before that we had at least talks with that it is possible that we had a child wish, and I think Vera would be a good mother.
I'll take her. She'll be safe with me.
Good. Just go.
I mean,
Get
I'm
out
not
of
sure
here.
if that is how the adoption process works, just saying it's mine now, but we'll try. And also maybe that gives us the chance of kind of dipping out of the whole blue hallucination
Alex,
thing.
For a moment, it nearly made sense to go through with it. When a loved one is within our grasp, it's so easy to start rationalizing, to treat incredible dangers as nothing but exaggerated, irrational fears.
But we're not
I
a
learned to
Skywalker.
overcome those selfish emotions and accept the cold, hard truth. You're gone, and you're never coming back. I'll come back here every once in a while, but it won't be like before. I've become a parent, and that means a different set of priorities. For the first time since you passed away, I find myself curious about the future. And I think that's something worth holding on to.
Wow, that's it. What a great game. What a great game. I really, really enjoyed it. I went into the game with... obviously, I hope that it would be good, and from what I've seen in the preview, it looked good, but you never know how it is, right? So I went in and thought like, yeah, that probably will be like a fun little thing to play, and I really had a great time with it. The game did a great job of telling a compelling story. It had interesting characters. Really like the main character of Vera. And that is obviously a very big part of a game, that you can kind of sympathize with the main character, or at least feel invested with the main character, and they did a good job in that regard. And the story was very interesting. It was hard to guess what happened. It always kept me on my toes. It wasn't too predictable, but it also wasn't too convoluted and crazy in the end. I think it is hard to balance that as well. A lot of games either are or not only games, but stories in general are too predictable from early on, or get too complex where it really doesn't make sense at some point anymore. And I felt like Whispers of a Machine balanced that very well. It was a very engaging story, a story where you were guessing the whole time what happened, who's involved, who's not involved. But now, all things done, it all made sense, and it was in a good way straightforward. So I really like that. The whole thematic of AI and humanity and the whole world was very interesting. So yeah, I just really enjoyed the game, and please let me know in the comments down below how you liked it. Did you enjoy it? What did you like about it? What did you think about the characters? What did you think about the puzzles? What did you think about the gameplay elements, like having different skills that you can unlock, and based on your personality, based on how you answer certain dialogues, or how you solve certain puzzles, you get different abilities, as far as I understand it. So let me know what you think about that. I thought that was a very creative way to bring to breathe a little more life into the point and click genre of having these role play elements in it, and also bringing in different ways of solving puzzles. I think that is always fun. That adds replayability, and is also quite nice because you can watch different playthroughs of this game and see different results, and or watch this playthrough and see, hey, this game is really good, and then try it yourself and have a different game for yourself. I think that's really awesome. So I want to thank you all for joining me on this ride through Whispers of a Machine. I had a great time with it, and I hope to see more from the developers in the future. Maybe even a sequel to Whispers of a Machine. I definitely see potential there. So I would like to find out more about the world, more about Vera, and maybe solve another case or be involved in another story. But we'll see how it goes. Again, thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this video and this series, please give the video a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel. Maybe share the series with your friends and share them on the internet. And yeah, thank you, everyone. No more Whispers of a Machine, but that was very enjoyable. Until next time, see you around. Bye bye.